Hello. Hello, day 32. Welcome, everybody. Long time no see. Feels like it's been a while, but it has only been 2 days, which is weird. Yeah, it feels like longer. I'm loving the new mic. I definitely feel less kind of stuck, which is funny saying that because I am wearing my work shirt today, so I do have to stay out of frame. I don't know why I do this. Well, I do know why. It's because the shirt's comfy and I can't be bothered to change it. Maya is joining us today once again. She's been loving the bed, hasn't she? She's been loving the bed. She's been loving the fact that I've been letting her sleep on the bed. She's very lucky because half the time I feel like she pisses. So it's like a 50-50 chance she's going to wee on my bed or not, which I am not always a fan of. Well, I'm never a fan of, but if it means she can sleep on my bed and it makes her happy, then I'll let her take that chance. No, I just want to pat her, but I don't want to show my shirt. Oh, I'm not going to risk it. If you can see behind me in that little blue box there, and there's that plastic bag, there is a ton of Lego that I have kind of looked through, sorted through, that I mentioned in a previous video, that I'm looking to sell. Because I managed to find a place near me that not only, not only buys bulk, but they also buy, I have a lot of old Ninjago figures, and some can sell for decent, so I sent them a little request to see if they're looking for both my singles and my bulk, and I'll see what their answer is. So I'll keep everyone updated regarding that. I also clean wiped my PC, or my old hard drive and SSD yesterday. Well, pretty much clean wiped it. I didn't properly clean wipe it, but I pretty much got rid of everything that I don't need, that I don't mind if I factory reset my PC for. I haven't done that yet. The plan with my old PC, I don't really want to sell it. I had that idea originally, but the problem with that is I've had this PC for, God, I want to say 9 years now. I had it since 2017, so 9 years. And it's kind of been there in my life for a good majority of it. So something just feels wrong about selling it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like I don't know, it just feels like I'm doing it a disservice. So what I'm thinking of doing is, instead of selling it, I'll probably just put all the stuff that I want from my hard drive and SSD onto external hard drive and SSD, or SSD, and I'll keep the current SSD and hard drive just because they're so old and they're not very good, and I feel like there's no point taking them out and then buying new ones to put in. So I'm going to keep them in there, but transfer all of the stuff that I want to a different drive, and then I'll probably just give it to a friend to use. I feel like that's the best thing I can probably do. It just, when I even think about selling it, it just doesn't sit right with me. So I'm probably just going to end up giving it away to a friend that wants a PC, that maybe has a console, or someone I know that will get good use out of it like I did. Because at the end of the day, it's not the best computer. The specs are definitely not holding up with current modern titles, but it does a job with most games, voice crack, at least on low setting. I care about frame rate a lot more than visuals. So what I would usually do is just put the graphics, like the resolution, all the way down, and then just make sure I was getting at least 144 FPS, because that was my current refresh rate at the time. So yeah, most people aren't like me. They care about visuals, and I think it can do the job if you need. Giving it away to a friend is a similar situation to the car I drive now. So I drive a 2003 Toyota Echo, which is even older than me. It's a pretty beat up shitbox car. But the reason I even got it in the first place was because a family friend had it given down to them, and she had just gotten a new car. So she was like, "Oh, do you want this car?" And I'm like, "Yeah, can I buy it off you?" And she's like, "No, I just want to give it to you." And when you pass the registration onto somebody else, all the papers, you write the amount of money that they buy it for. And because you can't write $0. So we just wrote $1, which was funny. And then I ended up just buying her, I forgot what it was. I think it was just a $300 gift voucher for something that she likes. just as a thank you, because I could have fully, received an entire car for $1. So a car like that I would never sell. And I feel like my PC is the same situation. It's kind of sentimental for me. And yeah, I just feel like selling it would be wrong. Yesterday as well, I absolutely locked the fuck in with my Japanese study. I can throw up a little bit of footage now. I actually recorded some of it. It's a time lapse of, I think, 40 minutes straight of like just vocab, which I don't usually do. I usually spend about 15 to 20 minutes on vocab. When I say vocab, I'm also including kanji as well, because I can pretty well read hiragana and katakana, which are the other two alphabets. But yeah, I don't usually do that much vocab in one go, because it's generally the most boring part. But sometimes I get like a rush of motivation. I think usually what motivates me is seeing other people who aren't Japanese speaking Japanese with Japanese people, and I'm like, oh dude, I want that to be me. So usually when I see that just kind of like, in this case, doubles my workload. I essentially do double the study in one day. But it isn't the most common thing. I'll get that rush, because at the end of the day, I didn't like school, and the main thing I didn't like about school, apart from the social aspect, was the studying. I really didn't like it. And yeah, that's why, stuff like university, I would never, it didn't really speak to me. And this is kind of the same, but at least I know, and I can see the improvements throughout my time studying Japanese. So I kind of know the end point, where it will get me, which is reassuring when you're learning a language that on average takes around 2,000 hours for proficiency. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. I also did a roughly 2-hour stream yesterday, which was good. I don't think I got to talk to anybody, but at least I got to play some games, which is fun. It's kind of the only part of the week currently that I am playing games is when I stream. I actually uninstalled every single game on my computer on Steam the other day, just because I want to be as productive as I can. And I really want to earn the right to be able to play these games. And I feel like generally when I'm productive, I am more likely to keep being productive. But as soon as I play a game, it just makes everything that's less enjoyable, less engaging, even more of a slug. So that's why I've deleted every single game on my computer. I constantly check Steam and I'm like, oh shit, there's nothing to play. Or I did the same thing. I uninstalled Instagram and I keep muscle memory swiping to where it used to be, and it's just not there anymore. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. But it's good. It's been good. I've been a bit more productive recently. Okay, I'm going to head off now. Me and Maya will say our goodbyes. I want to also preface now, before I go, that I definitely most likely won't be voice crack again. Definitely most likely won't be streaming on Sunday, just because I have a friend who's coming down from, he lives, if you know anything about Australia, I live in Sydney. He lives near Newcastle, which is about 2 hours north. So he's coming down for the weekend, and I'm going to hang out with him, because it's been a while since I've seen him. I only see him 4 times a year at most. So yeah, it'll be good to see him. We're going to hang out, do some things. So I won't be voice cracked for the third time. I won't be streaming that day. Oh, before I go, I also want to show the date. It is August 24th, 2:44 p.m. Cool. Thank you, as always, for being here. I always appreciate anyone who sits down and watches these videos. Hello, Scatty. I know you're here. I wish I was better at saying thank you, because every single comment that I read, or every single comment I read, if the YouTube notifications actually shows me, because sometimes I'll be looking through a random video and I see a comment 10 days ago that I never got a notification for. I'm like, shit, I feel bad now because I didn't respond to them. But yeah, every single comment that I am able to read because I'm notified definitely means a lot. And at the end of the day, voice crack for the 4th time, at the end of the day, the point of the channel isn't to get popular or reach a mad amount of subscribers. It's just to to document my journey with speaking on camera, because it is something that I struggle with, and I feel like a lot of other people struggle with as well. So yeah, that's always what this channel is going to be at its core, is getting better at speaking on camera and documenting it. Okay, thank you for being here, and I'll catch everyone for day 33. Goodbye.